time. It was pretty funny.
Welcome back to One-on-One Sports' season finale. I'm Andrew Springs, and here with Red Sox fan Aaron Moger and New York Mets fan Tom Waterman. These two teams have a strong history of losing, so guys, tell me, which team has the less painful sports history, Red Sox or Mets? We'll start with you.
Well, I mean, of course it's painful. You're a diehard Red Sox fan. It's very painful. We went 86 years losing. However, we have won 2 championships in the last 5 years. It's gotten better. And come on, when you think about history, you have to think about the Boston Red Sox.
You think about them losing.
No, there's so many iconic moments that you think about.
And they're all losses.
Listen, let's think about baseball moments in general. You think about Willie Mays catching it over his shoulder, Kirk Gibson pumping his arm. Next thing, Carlton Fisk, wave the ball fair. Come on, ball.
What about that
That's
game
a great thing.
after
That's a home run winning hit.
The Mets, baseball coming back to New York for the first time after a traumatic event on U.S. soil.
Tom, I was at that game. That was a great game to go, but there's nothing compared to going to a Red Sox game. Think about the bloody sock. Come on, there's so much history. There's good history and bad history. You got the 4 Bs that we always have to deal with: Babe Ruth, Bucky Dent, Bill Buckner, and which we'll talk about a lot lately.
Absolutely. That
as
right
you said,
in
Aaron
the Mets' favor.
Oh, no, Tom. That's what being a diehard fan is all about. It's going with your team, whether you're losing or winning. You're still following the team.
The Mets have won just as many titles in half as many years.
So where's the history then, Tom? There's no history behind it. We had 86 straight years losing, and we're still there every single time. Tom, come on. There is no history, though.
Okay, who has the better stadium and who has the better fans?
I made this argument 2 weeks ago. Fenway Park is the best stadium in all of baseball. There is no doubt. The wall giveth and the wall taketh away. That's what Fenway Park offers you. Again, we already said it. Bucky Dent hit the home run over the wall. The Red Sox lost. The wall giveth to the Yankees.
I'll give it to you on stadiums, but fans, absolutely not.
No,
How can you
Tom.
vote against a New Yorker, a Mets fan, a diehard Mets fan?
How can you vote for a New Yorker, Tom?
How can I pick against myself? I'm a Mets fan. I think we're the best team, and I'm
But you're not at all, Tom. Come on. The Red Sox fans, I just told you, I've been to 1 game at Shea, and I haven't been to Citi Field. I loved it. However, it was nothing compared to my games at Fenway Park. You get the atmosphere. Guys you've never met before. Girls you've never met before. You're all cheering for the same team. You're having a great time. I sat out by Pesky's pole, and we were all just laughing, cracking up, yelling at Jason Worth. We lost by
You think the tradition, the history, you think fever pitch, movies, TV shows.
Exactly.
All I can think about in pop culture with the Mets is Seinfeld. That's about it. And Keith Hernandez. No, I'm not saying anything wrong with Seinfeld.
You gotta go with the Red Sox.
I mean, I think
Fenway Park is the greatest stadium in all of baseball.
I give it to you on stadium, not on fans.
Come on.
But that's half
Fever
the battle.
Pitch. Has there ever been a movie like Fever Pitch for the New York Mets? I don't think so.
Good point. Which team has the more or had the more iconic and memorable stars?
Well, I have to go with the Red Sox again. I mean, come on.
I'm surprised.
You guys in the recent years, Nomar Garciaparra, my favorite player growing up. He's a 90s guy. I mean, you get the more recent guys again. You get Josh Beckett has become a star as a Red Sox player. And someday John Lackey will be a star as a Red Sox player. I believe it. But let's go back. Carly Yastrzemski, my dad's favorite ball player. Ted Williams, my grandfather's favorite ball player. I mean, you get so many iconic names through the Red Sox history.
Tom Terrific, Tom Seaver, Nolan Ryan started his career with the Mets. Mike Piazza, the greatest
hitting catcher
ever.
He was made famous as a Texas Ranger.
Doesn't mean you want to know.
I don't even know who the first 2 people you said were. Come on, you got to know the Red Sox players.
You don't know Tom Seaver and Nolan Ryan?
Nope.
Wow.
As an MLB analyst, I find that kind of offensive.
All right, touche. I do know those players, but come on. The Red Sox are iconic sports, an iconic sports town, iconic sports team.
I agree, but here's the interesting question. Who has the better future? Which team?
It's got to be the Mets. That farm system, people have been down on it. It's not bad anymore. They've got young players. David Wright. Jose Reyes is struggling with the arms. Henry Mejia. John Neese pitching really well for the Mets now, and there's still more in AAA and AA.
I mean, if you're talking about future next 2 years, next 3 years, especially this year, of course the Mets are playing better right now. The good thing for the Red Sox, it's only May. There's still a long season ahead of them. They got a lot of good pitching. They have a solid offense on paper. Haven't played well at all, just got swept by your Orioles. However, it's a long season. But you talk about big picture future. I mean, next 50 years, you never know. The Orioles could be the best team in baseball. I mean, things change all the time.
Odds are still slim.
Quick swing, of course. However, big picture, I mean, you never know who's going to be the best team.
I agree, and we already touched on this a little bit. But which team has the better home field advantage?
Being in New York.
Fenway Park. Come on, Fenway Park and the Boston Red Sox. The atmosphere.
How can I go pick with a city where, other than the Red Sox, no one went to the games? They used to give away Patriots tickets. Boston's Red Sox.
This isn't a stadium debate. This is simply
New
It's
York-
a team and atmosphere.
New
and
York
city.
is a Yankees town. It is a
It
Yankees
used
town.
to be a Mets town. It's going to be a Mets town again.
It's a Yankees town. Bigger atmosphere, bigger home field advantage is in Boston with the Boston Red Sox. Come on, it's got to
How are you
be.
guys playing right now? I rest my case.
It's May. It's early.
thank you.
Come on, guys. I mean, you both make good debates, but at the same time, there will always be that New York-Boston rivalry. And who's to say who is better? Although, I gotta go with the Red Sox. Unfortunately, I have to take a quick commercial break.
Whoa! Hold on. I know my producers are killing me because we're out of time, but I need to finalize this. On this show, I'm known as the props guy. So very quickly, Tom, here's a reason that the Red Sox are better than New York Mets. New York Mets, you think Citi Field, the home run apple. Boston Red Sox, you think of the green
brick?
monster. The green monster. Tom, who wins?
Unfortunately, we have to take a quick commercial break of the season, but make sure you stay tuned to 101 Sports for the stunning conclusion of this season. Stay tuned. I have to go get a shower. Jeez.